I don't know how long the mic was down. I might have not turned it back up during the last fucking episode of whatever. I'm falling apart. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Moon, finally. It's falling apart, like I said before the intro. Left arm is fucked. Like, I can't lift it over my shoulder. I feel like my grip is becoming worse. Aching. My right arm is starting to ache because I'm using it more. No, not for that. Not because I'm jerking it. I'm falling apart, like literally. And I am dying. Everyone's dying, but you know. My cancer has exacerbated my situation. An F1 sarcoma cancer, a rare, aggressive, twice aggressive sarcoma cancer, fucking tumor getting even bigger in my neck, pressing on my spine, spinal compression has started. If it actually just compresses my spine completely to the point of death, I would stop breathing and I will die, collapse immediately. Knowing these websites, if I died on stream, they'd ban the fucking channel. And the way people are, they'd be like, oh, how dare he die on stream? I don't think people are that fucking nuts. Yesterday I didn't stream at all. I was contemplating buying every Assassin's Creed game that I don't have on the PC. But I think as far as Assassin's Creed 3 goes, specifically, and just that one, I think it's not very good. Like it's just shit. With the other ones, it's more of a preference. I don't know about Liberation and the other one, the two ones that are connected to Assassin's Creed 3. Freedom Cry and Liberation HD? I don't know. Liberation. I think one of them you're a chick and the other one you're this former slave? That'd be cool. But yeah, this would be liberating. I don't know. I'd like that. Not just because of my thoughts, my preferences in men and women. Reparations. Peter Key. And don't you dare say anything about praying for me, or believing, like, trusting in God or any of that shit. Your God doesn't exist. Cowards believe in God and all that nonsense. And if there's a God, then why doesn't he get down off his fucking throne and explain to me why me suffering and dying and all the other people suffering and dying much more than me, suffering more than me, it's part of his fucking plan. Oh, the loving God made it part of his plan to have millions upon millions of people suffer in different ways. Like, lick my scrotum. Please, God. lick my scrotum. Trying some things. Might be the apricot seed that actually did it for the woman. But there was a woman on Facebook who explained that, I mean, she has a different cancer than me, but she had cancer and she went to the doctors, and the doctors were like, you know, your scans are not the scans of a person who's going to live. And she did all kinds of research, and she started taking apricot seeds, black seed oil, I have capsules, and soursop tea, and I have droplets. And, you know, she did that for a while, and then eventually she had more scans, and her tumors were gone, or they were shrunk to the point of she wasn't going to die. And that's what I'm holding on to. And the power of positive thinking. Mind over matter. Not believing in God or trusting in God. Trusting in God's good grace. Because if God already made it part of his plan for me to be suffering like this, then why would he make it part of his plan for me to suddenly be cured of my cancer? Like, maybe I could, you know, say, like, maybe, not necessarily God, but like the universe, if there's a plan for me, if this cancer is part of some plan, then maybe it's to get me to a point. Like, maybe the whole point is that we'll now have time to do all the things that I am loving doing, like what I'm doing right now. And sure, you can say that. Fine. But I don't think that there's a loving God out there. I think that's a bunch of nonsense. One thing I know, that the Christian God, the Judeo-Christian God, the Judeo-Islamic Christian God, the Hindu gods, Norse gods, Greek gods, Roman gods, Egyptian gods, other African gods, Chinese gods, Japanese gods, all the natives, like all the stuff, all the religion of Earth, like the most recent of everything is not true completely. Okay? It is factually mixed together. It factually comes from the same thing. That is not a belief. That is a fact. It all comes from the same shit. It still says finishing bottle Rotto, doesn't it? Oh my god, even though I already fucking changed it when I was about to fucking play Pokémon Moon. Oh yeah, and I'm not streaming on the Emily account, I'm streaming on Kick, as well as DLive, and YouTube and Twitch. Oh yeah, and I'm not streaming on the Emily account, I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I toggled kick on. So I'm streaming now. Oh, and advanced bot protection is back. Did someone watch that stream where I talked about it? Oh, and advanced bot protection is back. Did someone watch that stream where I talked about it? Ow. And I'm sure you can see this. This is me. It's a folder of stuff with fucking disgusting anti-Jewish terrorist-supporting people. And I know not all Muslims are terrible anti-Jewish, anti-Semitic, fucking terrorist-supporting, terrorist-worshipping, terrorists, like, you know. Not all. I'm not making a generalization. I'm not that kind of person. And I don't want to be that kind of person. I want to be the best person I can be. And the smartest person I can be. The wisest. And the sexiest. And the biggest, you know, in the pants. In the Pantel region. New Pokemon region. This is shaped like a giant cock and balls. Team Crotchet. You have a problem with my inconsistency or whatever? Go fuck yourself, okay? I'm dying. I'm constantly tired, constantly depressed, I'm constantly in pain. Like the fucking... The chronic pain is back. And no one can be like, oh well, this person has arthritis, so stop complaining there, Nick. I mean, my pain is worse than when I was at Toys R Us temporarily, but that's the excuse I got from the lady that trained me and was working with me often. It was like, oh, well, this woman has arthritis, and I'm thinking, okay. Oh, well. She has arthritis, her hands hurt sometimes. I have tumors all over my body that constantly shock me. My leg aches like a son of a bitch. Like, back then. Like... And now it gave me cancer and made me realize that I don't want children. Something that I wanted since I was like 7. Which is why I've always been playing The Sims to get to the point where it's me as an adult with a wife and kids and... But it's the wife part that's always been hard because, you know, when I've had a girlfriend, I've been like, okay, I can make her in The Sims. Or when I was younger, not too aware of appropriateness, you know. I hate the word appropriate and inappropriate. I hate those words in some ways that they're used. I would make, you know, girls that I was attracted to. And now I wouldn't do that, because... Oh my god, fuck off! Wish I had the fucking speedy speed. Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jacob Rupert.
I've actually started writing. I've actually kicked off another fresh chapter, another beginning of what I'm writing, and I'm happy with it. I figured out a solution to the problem I was having, where instead of having Jason and Joey or Jimmy live with their parents, they live with their friends. So they all, like the 5 of them, which includes the version of me, live in a house together somewhere in Barrie, I guess. They all have certain vehicles, either vehicles that are separate from their own vehicles, or vehicles that are just their daily vehicles that don't scream we're superheroes, but fucking love Lindor. I fucking love Lindor. Please bury me in Lindor. Yo, Lindor, if you want to sponsor me, do that. Fucking buy Lindor and eat it, or I'll fucking kill you. I won't kill anyone. Or I'll buy it for you. This is just the gayest Pokemon game ever. Because of the rainbows, you know. I don't know why Hoa wasn't associated with this game. Because of the rainbows, you know. Rainbows. God, that's good. And here's a fucking Lindor chocolate bar. You know, holy shit. It's orgasmic. Give up. Yeah. Well, there's not much I can do with the controller, so it's just like using this. Oh, no. No. My cats just don't want me to brush them. They don't understand. I just lost that forever? Where the fuck is your mouse? What the fuck? I don't understand that. What the fuck just happened? No. In like almost 30 minutes and I haven't even gotten out of this area. It's these wild battles which are annoying right now. Especially when it doesn't let you fucking escape. Yeah, like that. Fuck off. This is why I don't like playing these games. For YouTube. For Twitch, for whatever. So yeah, I have advanced bot protection on. So now I'm going back to using that. But still, if the bots come, they'll probably just follow my account on their own. I don't necessarily have to ban them, but I can. I don't think that really helps. But I don't really care if I ban them and then it deletes it unfollows them from my channel. That's probably better in the long run. Then no one can accuse me unfoundedly of using bots to fill up my follower count. I mean, there's clear evidence that a bunch of fucking bots are pouring into my channel and giving me the same messages. And I'm pretty sure the bots are from promoters, which, well, judging by the English, I think you know what kinds of people they are. The same ones that call elderly people and scam them out of their money, or make fake websites so that people... Well, I mean, sometimes it's kind of their own fault, because why would you confuse a website that's not named the same thing of the thing you're trying to access with what you're trying to access? But they make fake websites so people click on them and then pay the wrong people, or they steal people's money through their accounts or whatever. Those kinds of people that also don't speak English and then use a false name to scam people. Oh, she said, hold on a moment, let me show you the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center. Not Pokemon. If you say Pokemon, you're wrong. It's not you saying it differently, it's not language evolving, you're incorrect. If you talk to the woman at the counter, she can restore your Pokemon to perfect health. It's amazing, isn't it? Not really. I can't stand seeing Pokemon in pain. You can also deposit Pokemon in the PC here, or take them out. Take them out to the ball game? The Pokeball game? And at the Pokemart, you can buy all kinds of items that should help you during your trials. I'd take a look if I were you. Over there is the cafe area. I like to relax there sometimes with a frosty glass of moo milk. I read something in a travel guide about Alola once. Apparently each Pokemon Center in Alola offers a different selection of drinks. I wonder how they pick what to serve. The cafes may also offer more than just drinks. I've heard that they also I've heard that they also sell special treats, and that sometimes the staff have tips for trial goers. We should head to the trainer school next. Oh god, here we go. Have your Pokemon taken care of first if you think that they need a little aid. Definitely. Definitely. Thanks for waiting with your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. You can have up to 6 Pokemon with you on your team when you're walking around. Catch any more than that, you should have them sent to your PC boxes. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna buy, sell, buy. I'm not gonna say everything or read everything, spell everything. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Paralyzed heal, I have 0. Awakening. Burn heal. Thing with the kids now, where they, well, the last few games where they have you lean down to talk to the kids is just so adorable. That's so cute. I love it. You can buy things and sell things. You can buy things and sell things at the Pokemart. I feel better with a bag full of plenty of potions and Pokeballs. What about you? Is that kid even old enough to be a freaking Pokemon trainer? Like, they kind of scrapped that whole 10-year-old, 11-year-old Pokemon license thing. I mean, right from the beginning. No, maybe from, I guess, the youngsters. I think the whole 10-year-old thing was just in the anime. I think there was no... There's definitely been younger Pokemon trainers in the games for a very long time. Like, younger than the main character, who's 11 in the first games, unless you're in Europe. Sorry, Europeans. But in the Japanese versions of Red and Green, and then Blue, and then Yellow, and then Red and Blue, the main characters, both of them, the hero and the rival, the protagonist and the rival, Red and Blue, or Red and Green, or God and Dickhead, or whatever you want to call the characters, are 11. Gold and Silver, I'm not sure. I think they're 11. They could be 12. They could be 10. Granted, yeah. Brendan and May are 12, at least by Oris standards. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or Lucas, Dawn, and Barry, I think they're 10 to 12, you know? I don't think they go past that or younger than that. They're in that range. Okay, who's next? The characters in... Okay, so Hilbert and Hilda are 16? Or 14? I think they're 14, and so are... well, obviously they'd be older in the next games, but that's because it's 2 years later, but... Nate, Rosa, and Hugh are 14. 14 to 16. And then, well, they're all different ages, but Calum, and Serena are like 18. They're the youngest 17. Because Emma, I think, Looker's assistant, companion, whatever, is 16, and Looker says that you're too old to be his assistant, companion, whatever. Meaning that you're older than Emma. So yeah, meaning that in those games the main character is like 17, 18. If they're 18, then all the, you know, the fan art of Serena is... But then the anime version is 10, because Ash. Whatever. Any Pokemon trainer in the world can have their Pokemon healed or use the PC here for free. Hey, socialism. If you use communication features to trade Pokemon with a friend, you'll both be happy. It basically doubles your happiness. Okay. Kumbaya. Time in Alola is now 1 o'clock. That's a little off. Here is our cafe space. We provide a moment of peace to our customers. What can I get started for you today? Lemonade juice. Lemonade. It's our cafe's original blend, made with plenty of fresh-picked lowland berries. Not lemon? Its intensely sweet flavor will linger on pleasantly for hours. Battleville? Okay, enough of this. Oh shit. The lemonade was for healing, wasn't it? So I wasted that money. Oh well. Here comes more of the ridiculously long tutorial. Here we are, you see? You see, the trainer school is a school for trainers. It's what in the world? Now people complain about this, but it's called a plot. A story. Things happening, and not you just running around a map. Doing whatever you want. Having whatever you want handed to you on a silver platter for free. Not having to work for anything. That's what people who play video games want. There's basically two kinds of video game players. There's the people who want everything to be ridiculously fucking hard, and the people who want things to be ridiculously fucking easy and don't want to have to do everything. And those are the ADHD people. Well, those are people who, you know, probably have ADHD. Like Josh Jepson. I think Tyler is in that category as well, but I'm not sure if he has ADHD. Basically all the Nintendo fucking fanboys and girls, and that whole Runaway Guys, TRG, fucking Steven and Friend, Josh Jepson, Tyler Cedarwall, not versus. Because they're not versus anymore because Josh quit because life was too hard for him. Well, his aunt died and the pandemic was going on, and he had a whole bunch of things like his Let's Plays and his streams, and his relationship was probably rocky. I don't know what the fuck happened with Brooke and Josh. They were a good couple. I liked hanging out in their streams. They were very nice people. Or you know, when you have the same opinions as Josh Jepson, he's very nice to you. He's a rude piece of shit and condescending and an arrogant fucking asshat, but whatever. Well, it looks like we won't be going that way anytime soon, thanks to Tauros there. But we were only planning to go as far as the trainer school anyway. So I was gonna say today, but that's not the words that are there on the screen. Or there. We'll just leave that for someone else to deal with. Come, follow me. What is going on here? Oh, it's a fucking long road away. Whoa! That's the sound that bulls make. You know, there are probably... Okay, for one thing, there are people that don't know the difference between a monkey and an ape. But there are also people who don't know that cows are female. And bulls are the male of that animal. Bovine. Bovinian. Hey there, Jason. I must have passed you two somehow, yeah? No, that doesn't make any sense. But welcome to the trainer school. The place to learn how to be a Pokemon trainer. Maybe when we were in the Pokemon Center, that would make the most sense, yeah. Okay, never mind. Pastor Kukui, is this the child you told me about? I gotta change my socks. Yeah, put him through the ringer, teach. Put him through the ringer, teach. 4 trainers. You've got to beat 4 Pokemon trainers here at the school, Jason. Because this isn't a regular Pokemon game, so you have to have a bunch of fucking stops and the stupid trials and then I don't know what the point of Sun and Moon and then Ultra Sun and Moon were. Like, it's like they weren't done the game that they wanted to make, so they released Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then they changed it enough to make Ultra Sun and Moon, which was the better version. Like, that's when that's actually been the case, rather than just having an upgrade version like not yellow, blue, Japanese blue, crystal, and emerald, and then platinum. You've got to be 4 Pokemon trainers here at the school, Jason. Okay, then. The experience will surely help you and your Pokemon grow stronger, yeah? Yeah. I fucking hate the way he speaks. Does he have, like, a Hawaiian accent, too? I don't want to even try that. Not because it might offend people, but because it's probably terrible. I would probably sound terrible. I would be embarrassed by this game if I was Hawaiian. Maybe not the way that they show Hawaii, but just I don't know. Did Kanto or Johto or Hoenn or Sinnoh or someone there attack Alola in 1940 something too? Actually, speaking of experience, why don't you take this? An experience share, finally! If you keep that experience share on, all the Pokemon on your team can get played experience points from battle. The trainers who will take part in this lesson may be inside or outside the school. You may also want to visit our classrooms. You'll be sure to learn a lot. Alright, let the lesson begin. Yay, school. She may not look all that tough, but that teach trains her kids right. One of her students is even a captain. Yay. If you want a bit of advice from me, here's something that might help. Once you've fought a species of Pokemon once, you can easily see what types of move will work best on it in your next battle. Wandering about in the tall grass to meet lots of different Pokemon will help with that. Battle all the time, oh yeah! You can tell me anything that you want your team's... You can tell me anytime that you want your team's health restored, and I'll help you. Seeing a Pokemon in pain makes my own heart seem to ache. Hoo 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 hoo. I'll teach you the tactics that I learned here at school by beating you with them. Beat you with a fucking dead fish, kid. Oh, look, youngster Joey. I don't understand. Is he also a clone? Like youngster Joey, the police. Well, I guess it's more in the show.
How was
Officer
everyone?
Jenny and Nurse Joy. I don't know if anyone's watching right now, but there's no one chatting. Real or bot. Or robotic. Robotnik. Odd dream I had last night. It's one of those dreams where I swear I've had it or part of it before, but then I'm not sure if I've had it before or I just think I've had it before because it's repeated. Like it repeated in the dream itself, and part of it was like KSI and some of the other sidemen watching, like sidemen reacts, like, and I'm not sure if it was something that I've seen or something, a dream I've had with them in it, or just my dream making me think I've seen it. But it's like I was somewhere and then like had a shower, it was the wrong shower, and then I went somewhere else and I'm trying to go home and it was a train and some crazy shit happening, and it was like showing the tale of this like private investigator guy or something, like going on this train on the top of it, and I don't fucking know. I sound like an idiot. Here you go. Haha. I don't know about tactics and stuff because I haven't been doing my homework. What have you been doing, kid? Been playing too much Fortnite? Poisoning an opponent will slowly drain its HP. Paralyzing him can prevent its attacks. Pokemon moves can have all kinds of effects, so watch out for them. Take notes, kiddos. And by kiddos, I just mean anyone watching. I'm gonna treat you like a child. There will be a pop quiz, and it will be worth 90% of your final grade. Yeah, I'm an asshat. I'm not an asshat. Your mom's an asshat. She likes putting her tongue in my ass. Pokemon Moons have pee-pee. PowerPoints. Oh my god, they actually made that joke. It's a pee-pee for a... It's pee-pee for a If the pee-pee for a move runs out, your Pokemon won't be able to use it anymore. Not till you get it restored, I mean. And you can just take it to a Pokemon Center for that. What do you think picks up... Who do you think picks up all the Pokeballs you throw that don't catch any Pokemon? The government? I don't know. Team Rocket? Petting my Pokemon makes me happy too. Makes me happy too. I can read here, watch. Pokemon have new moves, just like moves have types. Just like Pokemon. If you use a move that's the same type as your Pokemon, it will get a special boost in power. Oh, I was watching Monsters at Work, which is like a show that's a direct sequel to Monsters Inc. Like it takes place like a month after the movie, the first movie. The second movie is obviously a prequel. And I'm on season 2. It's like the first episode. So the main character, Tyler Tuskman, he gets out of college ready to be a scarer, and then he learns that things have changed and is now a jokester. You're making kids laugh. It produces a lot more power. So he's put into this temporary position with Monsters Inc. Basically the maintenance team, and he doesn't want to be there, but he starts getting used to it, and they become a family, friends, And by the end of the first season, he becomes a jokester. But then his jokes start, not having the effect anymore. And the second season, he's having dinner with the CEO of Fearco. Fearco? Yeah. So there's other companies producing power, and they're still using scare power, which is just terrible. I don't know why Sully didn't... There's this convention, I don't know why Sully didn't give a speech about Boo and how he kind of said it to Tyler, how the look in Boo's eyes, he didn't like it, and he didn't like what he saw in himself. I don't know why he didn't just say that at the convention, but, second season, he's having the dinner, and so his friends walk in, and Tyler runs over to his main friend, Val, and he's like, "Why are you here? I thought you were at the Shrieky Shack or whatever, some Hawaiian tiki restaurant, tiki themed restaurant." And then she's like, "Yeah, well, Rose, who's like Roz's twin sister or something, who Mike thinks is just the same person, said something about how it represents the dangers of cultural appropriation." I was like, done. Not watching that show anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure Hawaiians work at those kinds of restaurants. Hawaiians work at Hawaiian-themed restaurants. Just like how Chinese people make Chinese food, and Japanese people work at those restaurants where you fucking watch them chopping and making the food, and you sit around them. And Mindy's voice, or Val was voiced by Mindy, so that Indian girl, but she's Indian, but she has a completely American accent. So of course, Indians are like the white people of Asia, always fucking offended by everything. Well, that's more Pakistani people, and who are technically Indian. They're from the subcontinent of India. They live in a country that used to be part of India before 1947? I thought they've been split up for like hundreds of years, but I was wrong about that. So there are people that are alive today that are technically Indian, but they live in Pakistan. Well, I'm sure there's people, whatever, moving between them depending on their religion, but that's the main thing separating them is Hindus versus Muslims killing each other, having murder competitions. Fucking hell. Hindus apparently are just as violent as anyone else. Or can be just as violent as anyone else. And here I was thinking they were more peaceful. I know. Buddhists are probably peaceful. Not Sikhs. Sikhs can be violent. Christians and Muslims and Jews can be violent. Jewish people are probably the least violent of those three. I'm really not sure who's more violent between Christians and Muslims. It's jury's still out on that one. We occasionally ask Professor Kukui to run a special class for our school. He's done a great deal of research into Pokemon moves, after all. Yeah, he's annoying as fuck, Professor Kukui. These games are so terrible. Look at your Pokemon. Whether it has any claws or not, it would probably get a kick out of this one. Quick Claw Classic. In Pokemon battles, the Pokemon with the highest speed stat gets to act first. But with a Quick Claw, your Pokemon should be able to attack first regardless of its speed, or sometimes anyway. It's better than nothing. Or sometimes anyway, so it's not all the time? Well, that's shitty. Shit, hold on. Pokemon. Mm-hmm. 13, 16, 18, 11. Meow, use Fake Out. Make your opponent flinch. Boy, you're awful close. Stand so close and I'll want to battle you. Is that what you want, huh? Is it? Fucking annoying child. Then I'll show you how I like to fight. Up close and personal. I'm not so comfortable, like, you know, ruining these children's dreams. A preschooler. Battling with dangerous elemental beasts. Where are her parents? They should be in prison. Can't do anything about that. Even though this episode hasn't been very eventful, I'm probably gonna stop very soon. I was putting off, or just tired and falling asleep on the couch and making my coffee go cold, and then drinking it the next day cold, or heated up. Like putting off playing Pokemon Moon, because I'll roll it and I'll be like, nah, I don't want to play a Pokemon game, or I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll play Pokemon, and then I'll just still put it off. I don't know. I love Pokemon, but it's a lot more fun playing it just without this. Because it's an RPG, so you fail a lot. And I get impatient and annoyed. And when you need to make some progress within at least like half an hour, because if you only upload 15-minute videos, then douche nozzles start to fucking criticize you. Douche nozzles with little tiny wieners, who take the fact that they have little tiny wieners out on people all over the internet. I'm sure that guy's cock isn't 7 inches long. Maybe it's thicker than mine, but it's 3 inches. And so somehow it does better. Because it may be 7 inches, but it's not that thick, this thing down here. Johnny Bravo. That's what I'm calling my cock from now on. Yeah, rock type. Bye-bye, Bonsley, whatever his name is. Him? Was that a him? I don't care. Whatever its name is. Won't be as close to my Bonsley, whatever. Your style of battle, it's pretty great, you know? Thank you, child. Well, I'll tell you what, Lily. Get rid of that Tauros, and I won't push my Pokemon too hard, okay? Darling, sweetheart, baby girl. I can call her baby girl because it's like, what if she's my daughter, you know? Different kind of baby girl. Although, that's still her calling me daddy, possibly, so. Never mind, okay? Just forget it. The trainers who will take part in the... Okay, yeah, you already told me that, yep. Thanks, Teach. I've already fought 4 trainers. Slowpoke's Yawn is a move that can put your opponent to sleep in battle. When the Pokemon is asleep, it can't do anything until it wakes up. So it can give you a chance against a Pokemon you're having trouble with. Yawn! Saying the word yawn while you're yawning. Yawn. Just the thought of yawning makes me yawn. That's the power of yawns. Psychology, man. When you begin to level up as a trainer and learn advanced strategies, you'll want to pay attention to abilities. Oh god. They can be a huge help. All Pokemon have some sort of ability. Even members of the same species don't always have the same ability as one another. Which ability you want your Pokemon to have will depend somewhat on how you like to battle. I have no clue about abilities and fucking natures. My Lillipup picked this up. Here, you take it. A potion. Thank you, kid. Lillipup's ability is Pickup. It's an awesome ability that works even when you're not in battle. I went all the way to Okala Island to find a Lillipup and catch it. Just to have this ability. Okay, let's see here. So, if you choose to view a Pokemon summary, you can see what ability that Pokemon has. Pokemon, not Pokemon. Damn it, you. Bleh. When you touch the eye for more information, you can see what the ability does. Maybe I'd remember it all better if the text wasn't written to be so boring. It wasn't. Abilities are basically special skills all Pokemon have that can make special things happen. Thanks, Teach. Ow! Take the ability called Limber, for example. Any Pokemon who has that ability won't ever be paralyzed by an opponent's moves. Cool. Can I sit here? Is this the dunce chair? What the fuck? Where are they then? I've already fought 2 of them. Oh, here's another Pokeball. Another potion. I'm waiting here for you because the teacher told me to. If you beat my Pokemon, I'll give you a simple but very important lesson. Okay, I think she's the last one and then you beat the teacher. I think. Youth Athlete Hiromi. Even though we're on Hawaii, or in Hawaii, in Alola, everyone speaks Japanese, technically. Or English, but that's typical because it's a American region now. Well, it wasn't originally, but then it was colonized, you know. Those bad people. I'm sure a lot of them speak. There is a Hawaiian language, right? They speak Hawaiian. Alolan.
Welcome, Alersis45.
Oh, don't fucking start with the shit. Why in these later games everything's so overpowered? Or just for some reason it's harder to train your Pokemon properly. I'm starting to get tired. I will go back to Monsters at Work. I need to be away from that. I fucking hate that fucking nonsense. We can live with ourselves if we ate there. Like, shut the fuck up. Fucking grow a pair. Oh, that's game and set, isn't it? Yup. If you use items or moves to boost your team's stats, you can increase how much damage your Pokemon deal and lessen how much they take. If you ever want to be a Pokemon champion, that's the total basic. You got that? Yes. Now where is the last trainer? For fuck's sakes, because I don't see them. Oh, it's this person right here. Okay. Well, I will battle them in the next one, okay? I'm gonna stop here. So I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up. I'm done with this one, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Or I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up here. So that's the end of... I'm done with this one, so I'll wrap it up here. Done with this one, so I'm wrapping up. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm done with this one, so I'm wrapping it up here. Whatever I say. I'm ending this one here. I'm ending the stream here. I'm ending the video / VOD here. I'm ending the episode here. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokémon Moon. If you'd liked the episode or videos, please hit like if you really liked it or them, then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload, check out the links in the description or descriptions, pay for the video and put it in a playlist if you feel like doing that. Whatever else you need to do or want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else I may be watching it in the future if you're not watching on YouTube. Ow. 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 Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoes. Pew 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 pew.